Have you ever wondered how long it would take to touch grass in every single Borderlands game? No? Yeah, honestly, I haven't either. The idea of the video is pretty self explanatory, but in case you can't comprehend the self explanatoriness of the video idea, I'll explain it for you. We're going to go through Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. We're just going to go through the story and see how quick you could touch grass. Let me know down below if you'd like a part 2 for these. I could do pre-sequel and I could do Borderlands 3. The games are largely based on Pandora, and Pandora is majority of it's a desert, so it's probably going to be tough. Going into this, I don't really have an idea of where grass would be. I've played these games. I know maps that have grass, but for the quickest place to get grass, I genuinely don't know. So for BL1, I chose Lilith. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. She's just overall the fastest character. You could argue that Roland is, or Mordecai with the bird glitch, but I just thought Lilith would be the easiest. She's definitely the easiest character in the whole game. So we start our journey on Pandora off, and okay, quick settings change. Okay, so now we set off on our journey, and what's this? What's this? Is that f***ing grass? So we're clearly faced with a pretty big dilemma here, so now's probably a good time to go over the rules for this challenge. So rule 1, grass has to be green. I think this challenge would be over pretty quick if the grass wasn't just the green grass. It's like whatever this weed is. So we're just going to say green grass, think of the Highlands in Borderlands 2. We're going to go for that. Rule 2 is no DLC travel. If this challenge allowed DLC, we could easily just fast travel to the Tina DLC or somewhere equivalent where it would just be instant grass and the challenge would be over. There's no fun in that, so let's just progress through story and do it that way. Hey look, we're finally getting into some combat. Isn't this lovely? All credit goes to BD1P for this video idea. His link will be below. He speedran how fast you could touch grass in every single LEGO game, so I decided to do it with the Borderlands franchise.
Wow! That looks like it could do some damage!
So moving on from that, we make our way through Firestone, killing off the bandits. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. Nothing really exciting happens, so we can just gotta speed through this. We meet Zed and get our essential 48 XP. We kill some more guys, help a brother out, kill some skags. Our main goal is just to progress and get to Skag Gully. I'm pretty confident that Skag Gully does have some grass, so it should be a quick run. Take the power from the vendor, kill a couple more skags. I swear this gets interesting eventually. I kid you not. In an attempt to get more money for the item of the day shield, I just now figured out I still had these fucking gearbox weapons. So with my brand new sniper in hand, I was ready to take on the bandits. The bandits are never hard, but they definitely would be a lot easier if I could hit my fucking shots. How the fuck did you miss that? At this point, I was itching to touch some grass. It was consuming my mind. The grass is the only thing I could think about. I needed it. Now it was time to meet everybody's favorite hybrid farm, TK Baja. Steal some stolen food, get swarmed by puppies, kill said puppies, and then return to Baja Blast. At this point, I literally felt unstoppable. This sniper has a stupid amount of crit damage to it, so I don't think anything could literally stop me. Buy some overpriced grenades from Marcus. After giving him a warning shot, I just destroyed this guy, and it actually stunned me how, graphic it was. So we turned in that mission, and it was finally time to get to Skag Gully. Skag Gully has a side part that you don't explore typically during the mission, and I feel pretty confident that that area has grass. No grass. Just ignore what this says right here. Ignore that. After facing Pup Skag the Invincible, seriously, why won't this fucker die? I decided it'd be a good idea to just keep progressing. Instead of wasting time trying to find grass in other places, I'm just going to keep going through stories so I can find some easy grass. On my way to the arena, I missed the worst jump I think I've ever failed. Are you f***ing kidding me? That's actually f***ing stupid. Not this time, buddy. Let's go. Fight versus 3 balls. Let's do this. All right, done. I got this blue AR from one of the skags, or him, I think, which just shredded the other skag. And the other skag actually dropped a purple, which is, I think, some of the best loot I've ever gotten from Bonehead. So I may be leaving Skag Gully with no grass, but at least I got some amazing loot. I think that's the best loot I've ever gotten from Skag Gully. I turned in the mission, and I got 2800 XP, which is actually pretty nice. But now was this part of Borderlands 1. I love this game, don't get me wrong, but the XP progression needed for this game is honestly brutal. And in the beginning, you definitely feel it the worst because you're basically required to do the side quests. I personally don't think you should be required to do side quests. If you were required to do side quests, they wouldn't be side quests. They would just be quests. Forcing the player to get their XP strictly from side quests is pretty lame, honestly. I'm glad they corrected that in other games. All right, now it's time to see if we got the hybrid. Damn. Okay, well, now it was time to take on Bonehead. And Bonehead's never usually that bad. You just gotta do the side quests to get the XP. As long as you have the XP, you'll be fine. Wow. My sniping looks really good when you edit it properly. We got a car! Wow! I wanted to check out every area before moving on with story, and my first place in mind was the Lost Caves. I had a couple places in mind, but I know this would be the quickest and easiest one to check out. My expectations for this place were pretty low because it's a fucking cave. But as I was running by, there it was. As glorious as it could be. As so green. It was beautiful. So in total, it only took about 39 minutes. And no, that run cannot be beaten. This is certified the best time. You have my word. And now we're on to BL2. So I decided to pick Krieg because who doesn't like playing Krieg? And I also decided to give him the 3D Terraria headgear because who doesn't like 3D Terraria?
Jumps here. Bandits, vault hunters, claptrap units.
Riveting gameplay. Yeah, no, there's not much to comment on here. We just make it past Claptrap's place. He falls over on literally nothing, and we just keep going. I don't know what happened, but something just fucking snapped in me. I just started nailing these guys. Like, headshot after headshot. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And now it was time for Knuckle Dragger to face me. He absolutely did not stand a chance during this. I was saying Hornet in the next clip, by the way. Hornet.
Your neck if you don't have one.
Hornet? Bitch. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, no, as nice as a Hornet would have been, I was kind of going crazy with the sniper, so it didn't matter anyway. Now on the Southern Shelf, I also had a pretty good feeling that this place wouldn't have grass. I did consider Southern Shelf Bay as a place to have grass, but I ultimately thought about it and I didn't think it did, so I just went on the story. You're watching pure, raw talent just destroy these guys with a sniper. I don't know what compelled me, but I just started trying to do flick hits on a bully monk. And I literally did it for like a minute and a half straight. Like, I actually lost a ton of time just doing this. And me, of course, not thinking. I led him to where the other one spawns, so now I had 5 or 6 just chasing me.
Me and him are like two peas in a pod. 2 bullets in a bag.
Did they just launch a tombstone at me from all the way back there? We're also just going to ignore the fact I walked into that electricity. There was this super strong Vladov pistol in the vendor that I decided to pick up as well. Just sold some stuff from my inventory. I also decided to do the Bully Monk mission because it's just quick and easy XP. Turn that in, get an AR I won't use, and now we're off to escorting Claptrap to Sanctuary. At this point, my sniping was reaching unmatchable levels. Like I don't think I could have gotten better than this. Like, look at these shots. And now it was time for Boom Boom. Going into this fight, I had a strong-ass sniper, just like BL1. I wasn't too worried, honestly. Yeah, so during the fight, we hit level 5. I unlocked my action skill. The horde of enemies spawned after, and I began to question, are you supposed to use a cannon here, or your new action skill that you just unlocked? I'll never know. I kept making my way through Flint's ship, and ended up hitting level 6. Now, I don't know what compelled me, but out of all choices, I decided to take Pull the Pin. No, I like to call myself an XP fiend, if you will, so I did this strictly for the fact of just getting more XP from Flint. That's literally it. Let's just fast forward to Flint. Nothing exciting really happens here, except I can't make my parkour jump for whatever reason. Like, I'm trying to do the skip, and I literally cannot make the jump. Past the jump, Claptrap got stuck on the lift. Of course. So I had to go into my settings and mess with my FOV, and that actually makes him unstuck. And now it was time for Flint. And Flint was a fucking mess. It took me not 1, not 2, but 3 fucking tries to get Flint to die from the Pull the Holy Pin grenade. Come here. Come here. Do it.
I'm never sorry.
This is going away. Okay, one more. Do it one more time. One more time.
It sustains
Ow.
me.
Hold E.
Martyr.
I should kill him. Yeah! Yeah! It was not worth it! Yeah! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, look at all that XP. I'm gonna put it before and after in post so I can see how much the difference was. Honestly, not too bad. Half a bar is a lot more than I expected, to be honest. Now in Three Horns, it's basically a race to see how quick I could get a car. And after some pretty shaky combat, I grabbed the adapter and make my way to the catch a ride. And after getting the car, I knew where I had to go. If you've played Borderlands 2, then you know Three Horns Valley is attached to Three Horns Divide. Three Horns Valley clearly has grass in it, so that's just an easy win. So in total for Borderlands 2, it took 36 minutes and 47 seconds, a couple minutes under BL1. But yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in a part 2. I really had a fun time making this video, and once again, shout out to BD1P. His link will be down below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Subscribe.